video by Muhammad. Mr. Isa Muhammad, he requested a straight 4 engine with an 80mm bore and 100mm stroke. As you can see, this is an inline 4 engine with aluminium block and 80mm on the bore and 100mm on the stroke as he requested, and he says max it out. He did not say anything about naturally aspirated or turbocharged, so I'm gonna assume I'm gonna start with naturally aspirated, and if he requested a turbocharged engine, I'm gonna turbocharge in another video. So let's start with dual overhead. As you can see, aluminium block. These are the capacity that he requested it. Dual overhead camshaft with, since I'm going for the max horsepower, I'm gonna choose 5 valves per cylinder and aluminium head material. Since we are going to the max, I'm gonna choose billet steel crankshaft with lightweight titanium or titanium, whatever you want to call them, connecting rods with lightweight forged pistons. And of course, since we are going to the max, alright, plus 15 quality here, let's use 12.5 to 1 compression ratio. Let's use 100. No, let's start with 85 on the cam profile and variable valve timing on all the cams. Plus 15 quality, naturally aspirated, direct fuel injection with throttle per cylinder, and I'm not gonna use the race. Or actually, let's use race. I've never actually chosen race before because they will make the reliability drop significantly. An ultimate 100 octane fuel. Let's choose 13.0 the air fuel ratio. Let's say 8000 plus 15 quality here. Racing tubular with maybe 2.8 inch. High flow throughway, no mufflers, and plus 15 quality. So this is the final result, 250 horsepower at 8000 RPM. I can raise the RPM by 300 if I want. Yes, as you can see, we have the ability here. Now, as you can see, we are using 87.7 octane. That means I can push the ignition timing to the max, and I can start playing with the cam profile. Alright, let's move on to 98. 98 is perfect, and let's use higher compression pistons and internals. As you can see, 14.2 to 1, that's extremely high. Let's push more fuel in till we hit the limit. Okay, the limit is 12, right? Alright, so 290 horsepower. Now we have achieved 290 horsepower. Now that's great. Alright, great. No need to use anything else. Wow, listen to it. Absolutely amazing, a perfect racing engine. Let's see, can we do anything else, or is it perfectly? Actually, if I want to max it, or if I want to make it better, I can use magnesium block with aluminium silicon head. It will make it more lightweight. Anything else we can use here? I mean, maxing an engine isn't really hard, it's not really difficult. No, it will make it not good. No, I don't want to push more than 8300. The exhaust size is great. If I want, I can remove the catalytic converters, but it will actually make it lose power. Alright, so if I remove them and if I made the exhaust 2.5 inch, I will gain more power. So now we have 291 horsepower. And even without catalytic converters, yes, it's still clean. 167 is the emissions, still clean. So as you can see, you can push 290.6 horsepower from a 2-liter inline 4 engine with 80 millimeter on the bore and 100 on the stroke, with 8,300 RPM is the max limit. And of course everything is set to plus 15. I mean, plus 15 everything is not really efficient. As you can see, look at the engineering time, extremely high. It will take, I don't know, I'm not sure, months, years, whatever to produce this engine. But remember, this is a custom engine. This is a custom made single engine. As we all know, anyone or any petrol head or any gearhead that loves cars and he has a special engine that he wants to reproduce or he wants to rebuild, he will get the best materials if he has the money, of course. And it will be a hard consuming time. It will be a time consuming engine. As you can see, this is a similar thing. This is a very custom racing engine with max horsepower. As you can see, 18% fuel economy. It's not really great, but remember, this is a racing engine. 100 throttle response. The engine is very responsive, and it's not really smooth. It's very loud, and it's torquey. It's very powerful for a 2-liter engine, and it's reliable. It's still reliable without any air filters here. Amazing. And it's very lightweight. So thank you so much, Mr. remember your name, Mr. Isa Muhammad. Mr. Isa Muhammad, thank you so much for your cool request. This has been your engine, and I'm gonna name it under your name, Mr. Isa Muhammad. Mr. Isa Muhammad i4 Racing. Right, the variant is fully on naturally aspirated plus 15. So thank you so much guys for watching, and thank you Mr. Isa for your cool request. If you enjoyed the video guys, remember to smash that like button, push that like button, push it hard. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and push that subscribe button, and of course push that notification bell, and keep requesting. And of course, if you are wondering why I'm not making more car requests, because the game actually is not really working great, especially in the car division. If you are requesting only engines are working perfectly these days, but cars, designing cars, especially in the suspension department, it's not really working great. So I do apologize if I'm not making any car requests. But if you have an engine request, push it and write it in the comment section, and I will make it as soon as I can. So thank you, and I will see you very soon with another requested video, and goodbye.